Welcome to the Ami Marie YouTube channel. I'm so glad that you guys are back again. Today we're talking about having the right attitude. Having the right attitude. Attitude is everything. Attitude is everything. When we know that our energy manifests things in the atmosphere, when we have the right energy, we draw things to us that are the right energies. We draw positivity. We give it out. We draw it. If we give out negativity, then we'll draw negativity. So it is so important to have a positive attitude, right? A positive attitude, always smiling, always feeling fantastic, always being great, and always knowing that this life is meant for me, right? This life is meant for me. That means that, I have the power to change the atmosphere. I have the power to change the energy. I have this power to do this. So we're talking about right attitude, okay? So I hope you enjoy. Please subscribe to Ani Marie YouTube channel if you have not yet. I love you guys from the bottom of my heart. Like the videos, comment, share, and we're going to do great things. We're going to do great things. I love you guys and enjoy. Wasn't that awesome? Have the right attitude. Have the right attitude. Come on, why not? I don't want no one to have power over me that's going to change my attitude and change what I can do for the day, whether it's being productive, whether it's manifesting certain things, whatever it may be. So I hope you guys enjoyed this. Please subscribe to Ani Marie YouTube channel if you have not yet. I love you guys' comments. I love your likes. Please share all that stuff that you can do to help others, to get the right attitude. I love you all from the bottom of my heart, and I hope you have a beautiful, extraordinary, wonderful, amazing day. So, a settled way of thinking. An attitude is a settled way of thinking. How can we keep this settled way of thinking that it doesn't change like the wind? Our foundation has to be sure. Our foundation has to be strong. And the way that we have our foundation strong is if the cornerstones are built under our settling and built in our mind, built to keep this way of thinking regardless of what it stands against. Come on now. I need to find a way to keep this way of thinking, to keep the right attitude in spite of what is against it, in spite of what it stands against. That means I need a sure, true, and real. Come on, sunshine. Come on, legs. I need a sure, true, and real foundation to keep this settled way of thinking. They talk about a house. You build a strong foundation when the house settles. It doesn't move. Storms will come. Rain will come. Heat will come. All the elements will come, but it will not move the house because the foundation is strong. And when the house settles, it settles and it settles in strength. Jalapeno, hey love. Nash, thank you, love. Everyone that's gifting, I love you guys. Uncle, welcome forward, King. Listen to me. So we have to be a part of the cornerstone, and the cornerstone is constantly reminding us that we are good enough, constantly reminding us that we have this great destiny ahead of us, constantly reminding us that we must stay positive, try our very best with a good heart, so the stars can align for us. I am good enough. It understands that it's a constant reminder. So when I know I need the right attitude to fulfill my destiny, I will not allow other people's thoughts or their actions be greater than my purpose. I'm going to say that again. If I know that I need the right attitude to fulfill my destiny, I will not allow other people's thoughts and their actions to be greater than my purpose. That's what we do when we change our attitude. Come on, sunflower. That's what we do when we change our attitude. That's what happens when I have the right attitude. Then somebody comes along and cuts me off while they're driving and starts throwing their finger at me and saying, ah, 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 cursing out the car. And I'm like, well, you didn't signal. And I start getting upset. You have released the power of you paving the way. Thank you. Yes, loves. Paving the way towards your destiny where you're supposed to be. The other person done cursed you out and went on their way, but your whole day is messed up, right? Right, Yogi. Your whole day is messed up because of one person's attitude and what they were giving you and how they was treating you. Now you have affected your whole day. But if you have that right cornerstone, they're gonna curse you out 30 minutes. It doesn't mean anything to me. It doesn't change anything for me. I know I am living and I am breathing and I am worthy and I am valuable, that what you say to me doesn't change how I feel about me. Come on now. And I feel great about me, so I will not change my right attitude for you, because I know if I have the right attitude, I'm going to manifest some things in the atmosphere, and you're not making me miss my manifestation. Flip the bird, curse me out. You could do whatever you like, honey, but you will still see a smile on my face, because I will not allow you to have the power over my day and my manifestations. What? Come on now. Listen, you doing all that, I'm still smiling. Guess what? Because I know that I have some things to be grateful for. You worried about getting to where your destination 2 minutes earlier and you're reckless driving. You know what? It has nothing to do with me, because guess what, honey? I'm gonna have a good day. I go into the job, people already on my back talking about, yeah, well, you didn't do this right and you didn't do that right and this, and then I get all these haters, and you're trying to make me feel a different way than when I woke up this morning. But guess what, honey? I'm gonna feel the same way, because I know there's trials, tests, and there's gonna be some adversities. And you know what I look like? Those things, I welcome them, because you know why? Because every time I gotta deal with them, I begin to grow. And as I grow, I can get strengthened to this thing called life. And this thing called life isn't just life for me. You need to understand that. Why your attitude didn't change? Because this thing called life isn't just life for me. This is life, and that more abundantly. This is a life worth living. That's what it is. It's a life that is worthy to be lived. When I leave this earth, there will be people standing over my grave, standing over me, over my body, and shedding a tear, and they will be encouraged to live the life that I live. Come on now. They're going to be encouraged. My life has influenced some people to live right, to be right, to do right. Come on now. That's what I'm talking about. Welcome forward, One Eye. Hey, love. Yogi, we're like, yes. Come on, Empress. I'm on Weena. Thank you, love. Come on, Jay Moore. Grand rising to you, King. Come on, you done made me. Listen to me. You have inspired me. That's what I want people to say when they see me. I gave my last breath. They come to pay their respects. Her life has inspired me to be my better self. That's what I'm talking about. So all these things can happen to me. Here, welcome forward, my love. I need the right attitude to fulfill this thing, this destiny that's for my life. I need it. Come on, Yogi. That's right. I need it. I need this thing. Okay, I see the cover. Oh, right. Yeah, right. Right, for my life. Come on, for my life. Listen, it's for my destiny. My right attitude is something I need to fulfill my destiny. I need to have the right attitude. I need to stay positive to manifest some positive things to get me to and through this journey. So what you do to me, your actions, your emotions, what you're doing to me is not worth my purpose. Come on now. I am more important than you are. You will give me an attitude. You will say some things harsh about me. You will try to make me step out into something that I'm not, but I won't, because my destiny depends on it. I'm sorry, but my destiny is more valuable than your negative feelings. Come on now. Attitude is a settled way of thinking and a mental state. My mental state is going to be stayed on my divinity. Y'all hear this? Why you always got a positive attitude, Candy? Why you're always so happy? You're always, because my mind has been made up. Come on now. My king and queens, my mind has been made up. What has your mind been made up of? My mind has been made up that this destiny that has been called for my life shall be fulfilled. What? My mind has been made up that this destiny for my life will be fulfilled. I have made up my mind. There was a long time I didn't think it would. I didn't even know it was that great. I didn't even feel it at all. But now I'm telling you, I have made up my mind. I have stepped into the cornerstone of my foundation, which is the Most High, and He has anchored in my life, and I will fulfill the destiny. I have made up my mind. I'm not going to let anybody take it from me, sway it, make me miss it, delay it. It's not happening anymore. I know it was going on before, but it's not happening anymore. Too legit. Come on now. My jam. Welcome forward, my beautiful queen. I love you. Because the Lord is with you. Come on, Yogi. That's what the Most High is the reason my mind is set. You better go ahead, Candace. You better go ahead, Candace. My mind has been made up. Come on, sunshine. It has been made up. Nikki, hey love, hey daddy, princess. I'm telling you, it has been made up. Black King, let's go, King. It has been made up. Why do you always have? Because I know I have a settled way of thinking, and my settled way of thinking is around my divinity. Because the foundation of my thinking is the Most High. Come on. So I gotta be smiling. I gotta stay positive. I know what the law of attraction is. I know what it is to speak some things in the atmosphere and they manifest. It don't matter what you have to say. I will not match your energy if it's not on mine. Hey, come on now. What? Come on now. I will not match your energy if it's not on mine. God, I don't care what you got to say. You could talk about my mama. You could even talk about my kids. You could even talk about me, but it's not going to change my attitude, because I will not let you have more power over me than I have of myself. I'm going to say that again. I will not let you have more power over me than I have to myself. If you change my attitude, you change my emotions. And if you change my emotions, you can control my life. If you can control my emotions, then you can control my life. If you don't allow me to speak and be who I am, which is my emotions, my energy in motion, we are electric beings. We are energy beings. If I have this energy on the inside and you stop it, which is my emotions, my expressions, how I'm letting you know that I feel, if you stop that and you can control that, you can control me. Come on. Let's in control. Come on, Yogi. Come on, Nike. Come on, Candace. No. I will not allow you to have more power over me than I do of myself. My attitude will stay the same. You could say whatever you want. You could even do whatever you want, but my attitude will not change. I will not live in that negative emotions. I will keep the right attitude, because my life depends on it. At the end of the day, I gotta love myself more. And when I love myself more, that means I can love you better. So I can't allow you to have this power. I'm sorry, because I need it to love myself. I could have responded, and she could have changed my energy because I felt hers. I could have changed and stepped out of the right attitude, but I didn't, because I see beyond the situation. And that's what I'm going to ask you to do, King and Queens. How can I keep this right attitude, Candy? You can keep it by seeing beyond the situation. What I heard from her was not just cursing. I heard from her hurt. I heard from her fight and flight. I heard from her that people always have something against her. She's always fighting something. She's always battling. She's being defensive without anything happening to her. She's been kicked many times when she was down, that she doesn't even recognize when somebody's elevating her up. I see beyond the situation. Every time you deal, come on, Key, every every time you deal with a situation, you got to see beyond the circumstance, see beyond the situation that's happening. Her heart was screaming for help. Come on. Come on. How you attacking unconditional love? You don't recognize it. You've been through a lot of things, my queen, and I called you out because of your talent. I saw how beautiful you are. I saw how talented you are, which is why I had you on the panel. Why would I want to disrespect you? So now she's telling me, as she's spewing these negative and horrible words to me, I'm listening to the language and understanding the hurt and the pain and what she has dealt with her whole life. See beyond the situation. You're so awesome, One Eye. Thank you, love. Come on. That's what it is. Seeing beyond the situation. You got to. I didn't, and if I decided, if I just had a settled way of thinking, my attitude would have changed immediately. And my attitude would have got bad, and I'd have been like, excuse me, what are you talking about? First of all, I put you in the box. You wasn't ready. I gave you some time. I should have just kicked you out the first time. I could have matched the energy. But listen, what did I tell you guys earlier? If you're not on my energy level, I'm not matching yours. Do you hear me? I'm staying right here. I'm staying right here. And if you need to speak to me, you're gonna come up. Do you hear me? If you need to communicate with me, talk to me, you're gonna come up, love, because I'm not going back down. I've been in that valley before. I've been in that low place before. It's not gonna happen again. I won't. You gotta elevate yourself, love, so I can hear you. Because I know you're trying to drag me down, but my attitude is right, and it's staying right. Why? Because I need the right attitude to fulfill this destiny that I have for my life, and I will not allow anyone anymore to sway me from my purpose. That's what's gonna happen now. Come on, can anybody So I heard what she was saying, because for someone to be so crazy, disrespectful, and defensive off a real unconditional love, then I understood where she came from. I understood what she's been going through. And you know what my response was? My response was, first of all, I want to say that I love you, Queen. And I apologize sincerely, deeply from my heart, if you felt like I did that. I really just allowed you to have more time because I know what it feels like in a talent show and you're not ready. So that's why I kept putting you next and didn't put you in the end. You have an awesome and amazing talent. I pray that it increases and it grows. Continue to be beautiful and wonderful, and I love you with all my heart. And may you continue to be blessed. And that's all I said. And when I sent her that message, she put okay. She didn't respond crazy, nothing. Her energy just changed. She put okay. And we have to come to a place to begin to change. We don't just see people for what they're saying, because out of the mouth, the heart speaks. And if you're listening in tune enough, you can hear and translate the language of what they're trying to say. Right. There we go, love. Come on, listen to the queen talking. Our response to these type of situations matter a lot. And I know she was shocked, and I know she was surprised, and she said, wow, she didn't curse me out. She didn't say anything bad about me. She's still uplifting me still after what I said to her. And I was wrong because of what she said now, that she didn't do it on purpose. And wow, she loves me, And that's what it is. You see what I mean? And that's exactly what it is. Thank you for my taps, guys. Thank you for everyone that is gifting. I love you and I appreciate you so much, my loves. I'm telling you. So the reason why I'm saying is that I didn't allow her attitude to change mine. And the reason why I didn't is because, like I said, I've made up my mind. I made up my mind to love myself first. Thank you, One Eye. Thank you, love. VCW. Hello, love. See who wins. Empress. Yay. Yes, love. You won. Wriggle you Wavy. Hey, love. I missed you. I hope all is well. I love you, love you, love you, King. I hope you're feeling and being and living fantastic, my love. I do, I do. I'm telling you guys, I'm telling you right now, before I get out of here, Empress, yes, it matters. It matters. It's not just a simple thing, because that simple change of attitude, just somebody cutting you off in the car, somebody bumping you in the street, somebody not reading your email, someone not getting your coffee right for your food, somebody not giving you a text or saying thank you, somebody not opening the door. It matters when your attitude changes. And most of all, who does it matter to? It matters to you. Not the other people. It matters to you because it directly affects. Glad you're still spreading light. Thank you, King. Yes, love, I am here and always, so you can always come through. Thank you, love. Regal, thank you for always supporting me, and thank you. I mean, this is for a long time. This is for a month. I could say years, but it's not years yet. I've been on for a year at least. But thank you, King. Smiley, hey, love. I'm telling you, it matters. So we need the right attitude to fulfill our destiny. We need it. We need the right attitude to fulfill our destiny. It has to do with us. Because we love ourselves more at the end of the day. Look how the universe works. Look how the Most High works. Look how he works. If we focus on self, that we keep the right attitude, the more I love me is the better I love you. So when I have the right attitude, that attitude is contagious. And if I keep it, even though people try to make me change it, it's still, and I keep the right attitude, it's gonna make people better. Do you see that? It's gonna make people better because it's right. So if I don't allow people to change my right attitude, and you don't allow people to namaste, hey love, when I don't allow people to change my right attitude, and you don't allow people to change your right attitude, and they don't allow people to change their right attitude, and they don't allow them to change their right attitude, we all have the right attitude. And that's how the Most High works. When you focus on self, you begin to better everyone. When you focus on self, you begin to better everyone. Every single person. I'm telling you right now, come on, Jay Moore. I'm going to tell you, Tooks TV, hey love, I'm going to tell you something else. This is a situation. I pulled up to a light. You could go left or you could go right. The guy was sitting in the middle of the lane, whether he was making left or right. He had a right blinker on, but he was sitting between both lanes. So I went around him because I was making a left. Now, when I went to go around him and got there, he was like honking and trying to get in, trying to make the left, but he had the right signal on. Honking, F you, B curse, this and that. I rolled down my window. Thank you, Jay. I rolled down my window and I said, sir, you have your right blinker on. And he looked down and he looked up and he just looked straight, and I just went on my way. But my point is, he was calling me out of my name, and I could have got very upset about that because obviously I wasn't wrong. But my thing is, and he realized that he was wrong and he just got quiet. But the thing is that I'm more important. At the end of the day, we got to do that, my loves. I'm more important. It's not a selfish thing. The world wants us to don't be selfish. Don't be selfish. No, no. That has nothing to do with being selfish. Selfish is having too much for self and keeping it still for you. What do you mean, Candy? What are you talking about, selfish? Selfish is when I have all this love on the inside. I already maximized the love for myself and I still keep it for me. The leftover. Do you hear me? That's being selfish. Oh, what I want is what I want, this and that. I love myself more at the end of the day. No, no. We love ourselves more at the end of the day to love people better. It still is a connection to people. That's not selfish. But it's selfish when I want, and I have overflow and I choose not to share it or give it out. That's being selfish. So don't let the world, come on now. Yes. Namaste. Namaste. I think I said it right. Come on, JB. Don't let the world make it any different. Come on. No, it's not being selfish. It's called self-love. I love myself more so I can love people better. No, that doesn't make sense. It does, because if I'm on 1,000, then I could be on 1,000 for you. But if I'm only at 50%, then I can only be 50% for you. I gotta be better to give better. You see? And that's what it has to do. Come on, sunshine. That's what I'm talking about. So at the end of the day, my loves, with me finishing this, I'm telling you right now, I love you guys. Y'all don't know. Y'all got no idea. Remember, have the right attitude, my king and queens, because you need it. You need it. You need the right attitude to fulfill your destiny. Do not allow anything. Come on, Queen Kim. Do not allow anything to change that. It's not worth it. There is nothing worth my destiny. And what do you mean worth my destiny? There's nothing worth me not getting to my destiny. Your attitude that you're giving me because I did something wrong, it's not worth me matching your energy. No, it's not, because I need the right attitude so I can manifest some things in my life to get to where I'm supposed to be. And unfortunately, your negative attitude is not worth more than me, than my purpose. Never give someone that much power over you. Your destiny means so much more than that. You hear me? Your destiny means so much more than that. I love you guys so much. This was an awesome. I was very excited today. This was an awesome motivation. The right attitude. You need the right attitude to fulfill your destiny. And it wasn't long at all. It's like a half an hour. It's going to be a short YouTube, which is great. I love the short ones. Right, G-Money? All good, right? Yes, I love you too, my king. Lando, hey, love. I'm telling you. Oh, thank you, Mr. Mysterio. Thank you, love. Yes, have the right attitude of gratitude. Come on, Golden. We need it to fulfill this journey in this life, to manifest some things, to not stop our blessings, to stay on the right frequency so we can continue to walk. We need it to be strengthened. If I change and have a bad attitude off of every negative thing that happens during my day, then my energy will be real low. I won't be able to fight off anything. I won't be able to fight off anything. All right. I love y'all. I love you guys so much. Have a beautiful, amazing, fantastic, wonderful day that you were called to have. You hear me? That you was called to have. Thank you for being so beautiful. Thank you for loving on yourself the way you do. Thank you for understanding that you're not perfect, that you've been made imperfect, and that's okay. I thank you, loves, for loving who you are, loving the color of your skin, loving the color of your hair, your eyes, loving your body type, loving your journey, loving your walk, loving your purposes, loving your promises, loving your worth, loving your value, loving you in spite of all that has told you not to. I encourage you and thank you, my love, my king and queens, for not believing the lie. You are greater than what the world says. You are greater than everyone that has spoken against who you truly are. You are so much greater than that. And I love y'all, love y'all, love y'all from the bottom of my heart. And I do everything every day to make sure you know and you feel it. And you know that's me. Candy World all day. Candy World all day. I love you guys. I love you, love you, love you from the bottom of my heart. And I love y'all. I love you, love you. Yes, JB. I love you. I love y'all. If you haven't subscribed to my YouTube channel, please subscribe. I want to hit